Ethan Parker was an ordinary man trapped in the monotony of his bleak existence. He lived in a cramped, dimly lit apartment in the bustling city of Crestwood. His bed was unmade, pizza boxes and crumpled papers scattered across the floor, and his reflection in the dusty mirror looked tired and defeated. Life had never been kind to Ethan, and he had long accepted his fate as just another lost soul in a crowded city. One evening, while sorting through the clutter on his old sagging bookshelf, Ethan's hand brushed against something dusty and solid. Curiosity piqued, he pulled out an old worn-out book. The faded golden letters on the cover read, "The Power of Positive Thinking." He couldn't remember buying it or even seeing it before. Intrigued, he flipped through the yellowed pages until a line caught his eye. "Your thoughts shape your reality. Believe in the good, and it will find you." Ethan couldn't help but scoff. It sounded like nonsense. How could mere thoughts change the relentless misery of his life? Still, a spark of curiosity lingered. Maybe it was desperation or just a fleeting hope, but he decided to give it a try. The next morning, he stood before the mirror, forcing an awkward smile. "Today will be a good day," he whispered. His reflection seemed almost skeptical, but he couldn't deny the slight lift in his mood. On his way out, he greeted his grumpy old neighbor, Mr. Clemens, with a warm, forced smile. The old man, usually quick to grumble, hesitated before giving a brief nod. Ethan was surprised. He had never seen the old man soften like that before. As he continued down the stairs, he noticed a woman struggling to gather spilled groceries on the sidewalk. Without a second thought, Ethan hurried over to help. "Thank you," the woman said, offering a grateful smile. For the first time in ages, Ethan felt a tiny sense of accomplishment. At work, instead of dragging through the day with his usual resentment, Ethan chose to focus on his tasks with enthusiasm. His boss, Mr. Harlan, noticed the change and gave him an approving nod. By lunchtime, Ethan received an unexpected email. He was being assigned a new project, one that hinted at a potential promotion. As the days turned into weeks, Ethan found his life gradually transforming. His new mindset seemed to attract positive energy, and people around him noticed the change. One afternoon, while visiting a local cafe, he met Mia, an artist with a free spirit and an infectious laugh. They connected instantly, spending hours discussing dreams, ambitions, and the strange power of positive thinking. One evening, while flipping through the book again, Ethan came across an unsettling passage. "A positive mind may invite blessings, but not without consequence." A chill ran down his spine. Was there a hidden cost to his newfound optimism? Dismissing it as paranoia, he continued focusing on the good in life. But then, things took a dark turn. One night, his phone rang, an unknown number. Hesitantly, he answered, but there was only silence. Just as he was about to hang up, a low, trembling voice whispered, "You have no idea what you've done. Positive thinking has its price. Be prepared to pay." Ethan's hands trembled as he dropped the phone. Was it a prank or something more sinister? The next day, his optimism wavered as a series of small misfortunes unfolded. He spilled coffee on his work documents, missed the bus by mere seconds, and a passerby cursed at him for no reason. Anxiety clawed at his thoughts, but he tried to shake it off. That night, a loud banging jolted him awake. Rushing to the door, he found Mr. Clemens, his face pale and eyes frantic. "They took her!" the old man cried. "My granddaughter! She's gone!" Ethan's heart pounded. Could it be connected to him somehow? Desperately needing answers, he searched for Mia. But when he reached her art studio, it was empty. The colorful paintings that once adorned the walls were now dark, distorted, and eerie. One particular painting sent a chill down his spine, a shadowy silhouette looming over a shattered mirror with the caption, "The Price of Happiness." As he stared at the haunting image, his phone rang again. Another unknown number. This time, his body froze as the same chilling voice whispered, "Balance has been restored." Terrified and broken, Ethan glanced at his reflection in a nearby mirror. His own face was grinning back at him, sinister and twisted. A cold realization dawned on him. His pursuit of happiness had cost him more than he could comprehend. Mia was gone, vanished as if she had never existed. The book lay on the floor where he had dropped it, glowing faintly under the dim light. Ethan knew now that his positive thinking had altered reality itself, drawing darkness in equal measure. As his reflection continued to grin, he whispered, "What have I done?" The power of positive thinking had changed his world, But at what unimaginable cost?